What's going on, everyone? Hope everyone had a great weekend. I am going to go over my pairs for the week that I am the most interested in. We are going to start off with GBP NZD. The weekly and daily are bearish in this pair. Here you can see the lower low, lower high, currently bearish. The daily time frame, we are bearish as well. Lower low, lower high. You can see that the weekly is testing and rejecting the daily AOI. Also, it is testing the previous structure point. As you can see right here, we are currently testing the previous structure point. Now, if we go to the daily is also rejecting the AOI, the daily AOI, rejecting the EMA, also around psychological level. It is also, we also have a daily doji right here. And as you can see, we have a daily head and shoulders completely formed. And we are now on the way back to retest that right here. This looks like a beautiful bearish trade for me. I'm looking to be, I'm letting it, play out. We're still on Sunday. So we're going to see what brings tonight. But if we do go up here and we do reject this again, I might be looking for my entry signals to jump in this trade. Now let's go to our next pair that I'm mostly interested in, which would be AUD CAD. AUD CAD. We have the weekly, the daily, and the 4-hour bearish. Here you can see we broke below this level right here. You got to really get up in there, but we broke right here. So we are bearish on the weekly. On the daily, you can see we are clearly bearish as well. On the 4-hour, we are bearish as well. Higher high, higher low. I am counting this as my lower low. You can if you want to, or you don't. It's definitely a respected area for me. You can see here, 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 here. So I will count this as a bearish time frame right here for me. On the weekly, we are last week, we're at the EMA. We're down here now, but this is last week's EMA. We are testing the previous structure point. We have this strong weekly bearish engulfing candle. The daily is also rejecting the area of interest. As you can see, we are also rejecting this EMA, and we have a daily doji. And you can see we also have a left head, right shoulder. So basically like GBP NZD, I'm going to let it play out, see if we come back up and retest. If we retest this neckline of this head and shoulders, I am definitely going to be looking for my entry signal to take some possible sells. My third favorite pair, definitely not the least though, is GBP AUD. Here we also have the weekly bearish, lower low, lower high. The daily bearish, lower low, lower high. The 4-hour is also bearish, lower low, lower high. You can see that the weekly is at the area of interest, at this daily area of interest. The daily is also here. We have the round psychological level that's being rejected. The 4-hour time frame, if you go back, now this 4-hour time frame, you can see we have a doji. We have is definitely retesting the previous structure point right here, and we are rejecting this EMA as well. And you can see another head and shoulders right here, left head, right shoulder. We are currently at the neckline or a little bit above the neckline, but we are rejecting this round psychological level. So I'm gonna let this trade play out as well. Like I said, early in the week, it's still Sunday. Markets just opened up about an hour ago, so we're gonna let this play out, see what it does, see if it breaks through. But if it does reject, I am going to be looking for this to come down, retest area of interest, and then look for some sells. Then I also have a couple other trades that I'm looking at that I'm interested in, but these are the most, the most ones that I'm interested in that look like they're going to be playing out very soon. NZD, USD. I like this trade for a pushback, but still needs to make its way back to the area of interest. GBP USD as well needs to make itself back to the area of interest, retest it, then I'll be looking for a sell. GBP CAD, same thing, needs to come back to the area of interest. Now, Euro AUD. This trade has some potential, but not one of my favorites. I'm just going to keep an eye on it. The weekly, the daily, and the 4-hour are bullish, but we haven't been this high up since, I believe, like 5 years ago. Yeah, since 2020, March of 2020. So something to look at, you know what I'm saying? Not very appealing, but it is. All time frames are definitely in sync and they're all bullish. The weekly is rejecting this AOI right here. We do have a round psychological level, but not very confident in it. So I'll just be taking a look at it, see what it does when it gets this area of interest, see if it rejects it, if it doesn't reject it. We'll see. Just keep an eye on it. Now, I have two highly degenerate counter trend trades. USD CAD. USD CAD is definitely a counter trend trade, but as you can see, if you look at our previous structure, every time it gets up to this level right here, it acts as resistance. You can see rejection, 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 rejection. It broke out here, came right back down, and now we're here. We were rejected already as well here, rejecting this EMA, and rejecting this strong weekly area of interest. So if we do make it up here, back to the area of interest, and I see some rejection in there, I might take this trade. So I might be looking for this right here. And we have a lot of potential to go very, very deep in. As you can see, it goes all the way in, sinks all the way in, sinks all the way in, all the way in. So this could be a potential a high value degenerate trade. So definitely looking into that. NZDJPY as well. As you can see, history repeats itself. There's a very strong weekly area of support. Anytime we're here, we support. These didn't come through. Support. So now we're back out here. Might be another support right here. Definitely maybe a buy here. And you can see we have this inverted head and shoulders. So it gives it more value to me. So we are going to be looking at, depending what it does right here, if we do maybe get into the degenerate trade. These have very, very high value. We can possibly get all the way up to here, maybe even up here. So these are definitely some trades to look at. I'll be following up throughout the week. But that's it for right now. I hope everybody has a profitable week, and let's get this money.